A haunted graveyard, a disgruntled wife who didn't want to rest here, and a college student who doesn't want to be here. Brian Pham is a UAB Senior who volunteered to take us on a journey through Birmingham, Alabama's Oak Hill Cemetery. This cemetery is the resting place of Birmingham's founding fathers like Charles Lynn and James Sloss, but little does Brian know that he's about to experience something much more sinister. Welcome to Alabama's Most Haunted. Oak Hill Cemetery. Founded in 1871, Oak Hill is the city of Birmingham's oldest cemetery. Located on 19th Street North in downtown Birmingham, Alabama, Oak Hill is the burial ground for many of Alabama's most influential figures. Former Alabama state governors are buried here, like Frank Dixon and William Hughes Smith. Civil rights leaders like Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth also rest at Oak Hill. Charles Lynn, who founded the First National Bank of Birmingham, has his very own vault in Oak Hill, while James Sloss, founder of Birmingham Sloss Furnaces, rests beneath a gravestone that towers above all others. Robert Henley, the first mayor of Birmingham, Andrew Johnston, founder of...
Okay, I get it. Some rich old guys are buried here. What's so scary about that?
Many important people are buried here, but you don't hear any ghost stories about those people.
Ghost stories?
That's right.
Family Vault of Erswell. Who's Erswell?
Wait, you don't know about the Erswells?
Who the hell is that?
Well, let me tell you all about them. In 1872, Edward Erswell moved to the recently established city of Birmingham, Alabama, where he set up shop as a cabinet maker. However, following the Birmingham cholera epidemic of 1873, where over 100 people died and thousands more were infected, the demand for coffin makers rose exponentially, which is why Erswell gave up cabinet making for coffin making.
Okay, but what does that have to do with...
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Not only did Edward make coffins, but he also became an undertaker at the Oak Hill Cemetery, where he would ultimately be buried in 1910. His wife, Catherine, now that's a different story. I don't have much to say about his wife, Catherine. All I know is that she didn't want to be buried here. She passed away in 1930 and wanted to be buried at the Elmwood Cemetery, but she ended up getting buried with Edward at Oak Hill, and that didn't make her very happy. For years, visitors have reported hearing whispering, muttering, and sometimes screaming coming from this vault, which may very well be Catherine complaining to Edward about being buried in the wrong place.
Wait, I think I hear something. I'm sorry, man. I can't do this. I'm out of here.
Without your car keys?
Oh, No! No! Oh, my keys! No! No!
Come on, Brian. What did you expect? The whispering, murmuring, and sometimes screaming sounds coming from this vault are what make the Oak Hill Cemetery to this day one of Alabama's most haunted locations. Founding fathers are buried here, civil rights leaders, Titanic survivors, murder victims, but who would have thought a cabinet maker and his wife, Edward and Catherine Erswell, two people who you've never heard of until this episode of Alabama's Most Haunted, are the reason why Oak Hill remains the city's most haunted cemetery. Oak Hill Cemetery is a beautiful place. In 1977, it was added to the National Register of Historic Places for a reason. If you visit Oak Hill Cemetery, don't mess with Catherine Erswell like Brian did, and your experience should be a pleasant one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.